Hey, Chris here. I'm going to use this document to do some editing, and I'm going to embed this document into my D2L, but we're going to do it a kind of fancy way. It's going to be a little three-step thing we're going to look at. First one, I need to get the embed code. So if I'm going to go to File, in my Office 365, and down to Share, and grab that embed code. So the embed code, it automatically says let people print it. That's fine. Let people see the embed code. That doesn't worry me at all. I'm going to say Copy. I'm going to paste this right here for a minute. So if you're using this from your own document, you may want to paste that somewhere else, or you can paste it and then delete it within your own document because everyone doesn't need to see all this stuff. But I need all this, and I'm going to highlight part of it. This link up until the and sign, if I highlight it, gives me the link to that document, but it's actually going to get restricted. So if I use this embed code in D2L and the person is not signed into ALCDSB in their browser, they're not going to see my document. So we're going to trick that because we're going to give anyone who has access to the link can see this file. So my next step is I'm going to go back to my Office 365. I'm going to select the document I'm thinking about. I'm going to say copy link, and it's going to default to anyone can edit. I really don't want them to edit, so I'm going to unclick edit, but I'm going to say anyone in the world with a link. They don't have to be signed in within my school board. So I'm going to say apply, copy, come back here. I'm going to paste that piece in here. That part I'm going to replace from the other one. So I think I'll do it below just so you can see everything all at the same time here. I'm going to paste it down here, but now I'm going to replace the yellow stuff with this. So I'm going to say copy, and I'm going to take this yellow stuff right up until the and sign and paste it in. Okay, it doesn't matter that it jumped lines here, we can back up, but I kind of like that it jumped lines. The other thing I want to do is if I paste it in now, it may only look small within my document. So I'm going to get a little fancy over here, and I'm going to change the width. Instead of being 476 pixels, I'm going to say 100%. The height for 100% never seems to work for me. So I'm going to try 500 pixels, but you can change it whatever size you want for the height. Now this stuff we're going to paste. So I'm going to highlight all this, copy, and I'm going to go into my course. I'm in edit mode, and I'm going to go to insert stuff, enter embed code, right click and paste. Next. It's going to give me a preview of it, insert, and I'm going to say save and close. So this is what it looks like now within my site, and if it's got more than a piece of a page, you can scroll up and down. It means we don't have to scroll left and right because it's going to fill the width of my page, which is kind of nice. I'm going to show you two other parts though. So this is what you'd see if you use the original embed code without changing that width part, but you can still see the Word document. It's just a bit of a pain to be scrolling back and forth trying to see it, right? They can go to full screen if they wanted to though, and then they'll be able to see it. So that part's okay, but it's just not very pleasant on the screen itself. And then if you were not logged into Office 365 and we didn't change that embed code stuff at the top where it said we're going to take this anyone access stuff and replace the yellow, then you'd just get this screen if you weren't logged in, and that gets quite frustrating for students at home. Why bother embedding it all? Well, because you own that document, you may use it in multiple courses and you don't have to go back to D2L to edit it. You're going to go straight to your document, edit my document, and I think I'll make it a little bit bigger. And the cool thing is it's saving right now, right? It's saved. If I come back to my website and I refresh my website, my Brightspace D2L, or the next time a student goes into this one, it's going to refresh with the newest version. And there's that edit already happened, and I didn't do anything in my D2L. It's just from editing in my Word document.